The problem statement is this can affect the economic and social system, and the food produced is limited to the community. It will lead to increase in food price, which will disrupt the survival of the community. So the result is uncontrolled price of food. Hence, food insecurity is lack of adequate access to safe and nutritious food, which is required for a healthy and active life and normal growth. Besides, food insecurity can make it difficult to cope with pandemic as well as increase comorbidity by aggravating many chronic illness associated with nutrition.
Muhammad Syuti. My metric number is E2180627. So I will be continue about the presenting of innovative idea to solve the problems and how the solutions work. In common with other developed countries, UK health policy is promoting the use of technology as means of reducing the needs of face-to-face contact by health and social care, thereby controlling escalating demands upon service. Telehealth is one example of such a technology and involves the remote exchange of psychological data such as blood pressure and other vital signs between the patient and healthcare professionals who are located at a distance. A variety of devices are commercially available which can be used to identify potential deterioration, prevent avoidable hospital admission, and help improve the individual quality of life. Next, the innovative idea to solve the higher prices is government should have make stricter laws to check this problem. This is because only laws will not serve. Exemplary punishment must be followed. There should be the coordination between the states and the center. Then the effective policies must be made. The things must be imported if there is much shortage. So only then this problem can be cured. After that, the ways to solve about problem insecurity problems is called local homes, stores, and restaurant about food rescue program. Most of local partners used to rely on retailers and restaurant donating extra items, but as restaurants will close and retailers struggle to stock their shelf, donation from those sources decrease. With this turn of events, food banks are increasingly relying on food rescue program. The volunteers can help from home by contacting possible suppliers such as local farms that used to sell items to restaurant, as well as stores and restaurants that might have non-perishable items to see if they are willing to donate food. Lastly, there are the ways to solve the socio-economic problems, that is collaborate across sectors. The organisation should learn how to innovate, push boundaries, and develop new solutions when they are connected and share best practice and ideas with each others. But while it's common to collaborate with someone in the same sector, there's something to be said about partnering across sectors and in large group to come up with solutions for deep-seated social problems. Scripps Research Institute is one of the leading members of the Viral Hemorrhagic Fever Immunotherapeutic Consortium, which gathers over 40 previously competing laboratories and for-profit companies from across the world in joint effort to provide life-saving antibody cocktails for pre- or post-exposure protection against deadly virus.
There is food availability, accessibility, and utilization. And the key activity is health service and transport regulation. Value proposition, the ability to purchase food. Customer relationship can be obtained through social media, and our customer segment is vendors, workers, and students. Key resources, technology platform, and gender is website only. Cost structure, technology infrastructure. And our revenue stream is maintenance fee, installation fee, and purchase. This business model canvas consists of 9 strategic factors. For key partner, there is food availability, accessibility, and utilization. And the key activity is health service and transport regulation. Value proposition, the ability to purchase food. Customer relationship can be obtained through social media, and our customer segment is vendors, workers, and students. Key resources, technology platform, and channel is website only. Cost structure, technology infrastructure, and our revenue stream is maintenance fee, installation fee, and purchase.
For social impact about food security and nutrition, first, dynamics unleashed by the pandemic are affecting food security and nutrition. A number of overlapping and reinforcing dynamics have emerged that are affecting food system. These include disruption to food supply chains, loss of income and livelihoods, a widening of inequality, disruption to social protection program. Second, implication for 6 dimension of food security. The dynamics outlined above affect food security and nutrition in complete ways. HLPA Global Narrative reports highlight 6 dimension of food security, proposing to add urgency and sustainability as a key dimension. Third, supply chain disruption. Food security has also been affected by COVID-19 among food system workers, including production systems that rely on migrating from workers. The quality of food environment was also affected, leading to some shortage in fresh fruits and vegetables, also discussed below. And lastly, widening social inequalities. Many food system workers face precarious and unsafe work conditions, which have been exacerbated by the COVID-19 crisis. Migrant labour frequently face poverty and insecurity and have little access to healthcare and social protection measures. They are more exposed to be virus due to camp road transport and living conditions.
Assalamualaikum, I am Nur Aina Solia binti Sobri. My metric number is E2180582. I want to tell you about industry food security during the pandemic. The global health effect of the COVID-19 pandemic could affect the workforce, transportation system, and supply chains. The effect of the virus in other parts of the world may occur. Some in your community experience a food crisis even before the influenza virus. So, this is much of big issue at the critical part. So we need to improve our technology to secure the food during the pandemic.